Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll KCV. Where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is a whole lot of talent, but not a lot of zoom, baby. Well, I guess I got a lot of zoom, but I don't have a lot of control of that zoom. Let's see, before we start this over again, well, I might as well look at the race I just did. I did get a silver. I got, I must have got third the first race, because I redid this. I think the criteria was only to finish in the top. No, this was top 5. This was top 3. This is first place. This is first place. Okay. So I had to finish in top 3. I did finish in the top 3. I reran the race again to get myself enough mileage to do the level 2 upgrades, because you're going to need level 2 upgrades for this. At least the first half of them. And I don't think I got it. I don't think I got the mileage. Ugh. Why does it never remember where I was? Tuner. And it's a muscle, but they don't tell you where the muscle class is. I just have to scroll until I find it. That's it, right? Yes. I need 4 more miles. I miscalculated somewhere. Okay, well, yeah. I will do a 4-mile custom race. Oh, I hate this. I'm not going to do that race over again. It will take too long. So, it's the same car, right? Muscle gives me the car I need. And the route I have selected is 2.54. So I'll need to do 2 laps. Minimum number of drivers. And it doesn't remember the car that I had selected last, because why would it? Is it even close? That's the one, right? Okay. I just didn't wait long enough for it to pick it, I guess. Find the livery so I knew it was mine. And I can't upgrade it. I need those 4 miles. I can clean it. All right, let's go. Another boring but necessary race so I can get the upgrades I need for the next career event. Playing the game is playing the races is fun. Playing the career mode is not as fun because of all the nonsense you have to go through. So if I complain, which I often do, just because I'm an old retired guy doesn't mean I like to complain. I do seem to complain about video games sometimes. I don't usually complain about my lack of skill, but I do sometimes complain about video games because they're not well thought through, and sometimes not well executed. Some games are perfectly thought through and well, decently executed. I play, I'm tapping out again. I play SnowRunner on Sundays on Twitch, also released on my YouTube channel every weekday at 12 noon. And that game is very well thought out. Sometimes the execution is, there's bugs here and there. They usually do a pretty good job of fixing them, but then there's games like this that are not well thought out. The fact that you have to do a custom race to get enough miles to continue your career races is very frustrating. And then there's little things like the fact that you I got distracted. I couldn't remember what I was going to say. Yeah, you can't just in career mode get the miles you need to play just in career mode. You have to do this things like do custom races. Oh, and the menu things. It doesn't remember where you last were. So it would not take much to just, remember what, I was in career mode on semi-pro, right? And semi-pro tuner. So I zip over to the garage, I come back to the career, and they reset that menu back to the beginning of rookie and whatever the first one is in rookie. Like, why? Why would you do that? XP I don't care about. Mileage! I did get it, right? Why am I worried I didn't get it? I got it. I know I got it. Now, I think I can go right to the career mode. Semi-pro. Tuner. And, okay. Now, they should give me the option to select my vehicle, right? And then upgrade it there. Yes, okay. But then here, again, select my vehicle. What was the last vehicle I used for this event? It wasn't this vehicle, and yet they're telling me to select that vehicle. The first event, I was forced to use this vehicle. It was the only vehicle that they gave me. I couldn't even select it. They just selected it for me. And yet this is not the default vehicle. See, it's little things like that that drive me crazy. And I'm just going to do 2A, even though I'm qualified for 2B. Why they have A and B here, I don't know. And there's nothing in stage 3 except for, like, this thing. So, but there is another race after this that's fully upgraded or something. So I wait until I get those upgrades to do the end of that. I myself split stage 2 up in pieces. But that means I won't have to get more mileage to get to the level 3 upgrades, right? See, I would need 9 more miles to get to the level 3 upgrade. Unfortunately, they're just rage craft remains, which I don't care about. And I would have to waste money on these flashbacks that I don't want or need. Okay, select it. Hold on here a second, folks. Muting while I open up my next can of soda. This hasn't been in the refrigerator long enough for my taste. It's been in the refrigerator for 8 hours? 12 hours? 10 hours? I like my soda cold. I like cold beverages. I like cold beverages. Put a little ice in it. Stick it in the fridge. Stick it in the fridge. Stick it in the fridge. Look that song up. sometime. A few years back. Is this thing multi? Well, it's in rain. I know that. I didn't notice it was a multi-race event. Muscle finale. See, the finale is not the fully upgraded. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how many races in the event. Well, I'll find out soon enough. It's not elimination. It's just 3 races. And I have to finish in first. I don't know if it's single event, so I have to finish first here, or if it's a single race event, so I have to finish first in this race, or a multi-race event where I can afford to give up a position or 2. Yeah, I kind of got screwed there, but it was mostly my fault, I think. Trying to squeeze in where I had no business trying to squeeze in. Rear-wheel drive car in the rain. I gotta remember all this. But I don't know how upgraded they are. They might actually be level 2B upgrades rather than just the level 2A upgrades that I've got. But because there's another race after this that's quote-unquote fully upgraded, I'm holding back. Money is not an issue for me right now. If I wanted to buy cars, they might be, but I'm just going to the career mode. It doesn't give me a lot of advantage to buy a different car, and sometimes, like at the beginning of this one, there was only one car that I was eligible to use. I had used this car, so because it's a rental, it was the only car I could use, so it's not like I got mileage for using it. But in the first race, I couldn't buy my car. Yeah, little weird things. Just kind of drive me crazy about this game. It's like I play Civilization 6. No! Rewind! Oh, and I got a nemesis for that. Good, I'm on the last lap. Well, I better hope it's a multi-race event. Yeah, that was all me. I'm playing really aggressively. I'm on the last lap. I know I have to win the race, or win the event, maybe not the race. I'll let it go through, get the money for it. I'm not restarting it at this point. I don't think I have any chance at first. Might be able to get into third. Depending on how far it is to the finish line. Yeah, it's treacherous. They're so aggressive, and the higher speed difficulty, the AI difficulty doesn't just do speed, it also controls their aggression. A lot of games do, those are separate. And event summary. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it again. Question is, do I do it again with a lower difficulty level? Do I lower the difficulty level? I think I do. Just because I don't want to waste time. I'd rather not have to do it 3 times. Oh no! I do have a second event. Second race in the event. Okay. Good. I wasn't paying attention. And it didn't tell me how many races are in the event. 2 or 3? I don't know. There's no way to look that up at this point. You go to the pause screen. Event standings. Does it tell you how many races there are in the event? No. Yeah. 4 laps, circuit racing day, clear skies. Yeah, nothing tells me what I need to know once you go into the race. Now, I can come here and get some information, like I have to finish the event in first place, but it doesn't tell me how many races are in the event. So there's no way to look that up once you go into the event. I don't think, unless it's on the screen somewhere in the HUD or whatever, I can't see it, but it's those little things that drive me crazy. The driving is fun, but the game could be a lot more fun if they put more thought into the user interface. I was talking about Civilization 6. It's well thought out, but it came out in the era when it wasn't as common to release the console versions simultaneous with the PC versions. And so they paid a third party to convert the PC version. So there was no consideration given to the console version when they were developing the PC version. Then they just paid someone after the fact and thought, you know, consoles are getting pretty popular. We better come out with a console version. So they paid a third party to do it. And I mean, they would probably have had a contractor anyway, but they would have had more control over the contractor if they knew it was going to be a co-release. And they would have adjusted their design to make sure it was compatible with both. And the people they picked to do the console conversion did a horrible job. The stuff is missing that they could have easily put in. Aspire is the company, ASPYR. They ended up declaring bankruptcy and getting bought out because they weren't fulfilling their obligations. And to try to fulfill their obligations, they just did a crappy job. So everything I stream, everything I play, in fact, is on the Xbox. So yeah, I don't play much other than stream. So, even though I love playing Civilization 6, I get very frustrated because there's just things that are not there that could have easily been there, except they were left out of the console version. But fortunately, those days are over. I mean, you may come back, but right now, I could have driven over that, I think. That's the hood. Did I lower the difficulty? I forgot to lower the difficulty, didn't I? Right. Oh no, I didn't. Can't lower the difficulty. This is the second race of the event. Okay. Where did I finish? First race? If I win this, I will probably win the event. did not finish in first place on the first race, but you don't have to double win to first place in the event. Maybe beat him. Third. I got second. I think I might have done it. Unless there's one more event, one more race. Second place in the event so far. Do I have one more? I don't think I have one more. Ah, I do. Okay. Good. I'll be starting from the back. But another third might be enough. I think I'm suffering because I didn't buy all of the level 2 upgrades. I have a feeling that everybody else has level 2 upgrades. Maybe I shouldn't do that again. I should just go for full level 2 upgrades. But I have not yet seen them put anything in the level 3 upgrades other than the stupid, other than things that do not affect your performance. Either they give you more flashbacks or they maybe give you more experience points, which I don't need the extra experience points. Or no, actually, it gives you, I think one of the upgrades possibly is it gives you more money, but it doesn't give you more money until you can afford that upgrade level, and the money it costs to get there, because you have to buy all these flashback upgrades to get there, is not worth it. You don't get, you're going to be spending 50,000 or something to get all of those upgrades till you get there, and you don't get 50,000 more in money for just one race. And usually you only have one event. You only have one event where you would be benefiting from that. You're already near the end. Not unless you repeat vehicles, and that really is going to hurt me. See what I mean? I swear I hate flashbacks, but that would be a perfect opportunity to use a flashback. I hate flashbacks. It's like, oh, it gives me information in the future. Now I know they're going to wreck. I can go wide here. Or if you restart the event, okay, now you're still playing a race the way you would normally be playing a race. You don't have future information, secret information. And I don't know, maybe you're supposed to you're expected to just recognize what's going on and have the reflexes to take advantage of it. But I don't have the eyes or the reflexes to do that. Third place, I'm pretty far from first. I'm not sure I can win it with another third place. But maybe. I also have damage turned on, because I like damage turned on. If I turn damage off, I could have saved myself some grief. But, I mean, even though you have the damage isn't that high. It's not the damage that's costing me on those bad circumstances. I was a little too aggressive there. I thought, well, I'll get this position. I might even get first, but then I couldn't control it. Oh, come on. I'm going to fall into fourth. No way am I winning this. Okay, I'm cutting it all the way down. Cutting it all the way down to the easy difficulty. I did get first place. How about that? A fourth, a third, and another fourth was enough to get first place in the event. Good, because I didn't want to have to do that again. Okay. Now. Fully upgrade it. I can find it easier from here. Tune. And this one, fully upgraded muscle. Yeah, now the next class is super modified. Okay. One round, I gotta look, one round. I need to finish in first. Yeah, see, now this is not the car that I used last time here, but they just reset it always to the first car when you go into career mode. Drives me crazy. You know, I have to scroll over to the car I'm using. Things that drive me nuts. Come on, load a thing. Upgrades. Fully upgraded. Fully upgraded. And I would not have the mileage to upgrade this anyway, regardless, I don't think. Okay. Clean it and respray it because we know that that does something. Improves the aerodynamics, right? Am I right? It should. Go frame by frame if you want to see all the tips. All right, this is a single race. I've got to win it. I would not be surprised if I had to. Would not be surprised if I have to redo this in a lower difficulty level. We'll see how close I come. I mean, I didn't get first place in any of those individual races, but there were 3 races. Even the first race where I started in 11th place, the same way as here. I'm playing to get through the career mode, and this is a good difficulty level for me, but unfortunately, sometimes I just can't get to it. And I'm skipping all of the drift contests because I know even on the easiest difficulty, I could not get through them. I cannot finish any but last place on the easiest difficulty level. As drifting, I dislike it enough that I've never tried to get decent at it, and I think the play testers and developers who make games like this, they like drifting more than anything else, and so they're very good at it. They watch a bunch of Don Joan Song videos. Well, I did poorly there, but a bunch of other people did poorly as well, and I ended up coming out okay. I was kind of lucky there. Yeah, I think in the future I will just do all level A and B, 2A and 2B upgrades. I won't try to be smart and split it up. Because I definitely got lucky winning that event without winning any of the races. In fact, I think it was a fourth, a third, and a fourth. Might have been a third and a fourth. Okay, I gotta pay attention here. I'm looking behind me, and I should not be doing that. I should be looking ahead of me. Because I got enough laps to go. I can catch this guy. Although this car is, I've got it on semi-automatic. I mean, I'm playing with a controller. Fully automatic is a bit much for me. And sometimes in this car I gotta kick the clutch because it doesn't shift. It doesn't downshift as quickly as you would like. But it's semi-automatic. I could downshift on my own. But I wanted to. I remember what buttons are my downshift and upshift. This is a long race. It's still only lap 3. I didn't even pay attention to where I was. Whether this is a real location or a fake location. There are some real locations in here, but there's also a lot of made-up ones. They didn't spend too much money on licensing to get rights to a lot of locations because, you know, they had to spend a bunch of money on the actors they hired to do the story mode. They didn't spend any money on the writers, because the writing for the story mode is really horrible. Why did you do that to me? Make me think I can take you on the outside and then play defensively. I'm the hero of this story! You don't play defensively against me. I've said that multiple times in this game. Oh, he hit me. Well, that's okay. It slowed him down as much as it slowed me down. It did not knock me off my... Is this really still 3 of 5 laps? You gotta be kidding me. Where is this location? Wow. Okay, just play my race and I'll do it, but I'm not shaking him. He's not my nemesis, is he? No, he's neither a nemesis nor a rival, so I don't know. I'm a little concerned about my not being able to get breathing on here. Oh, my teammate had a crash. Poor guy. Come on. Transmission. Oh, terrible turn, keep it. Oh, held it. Defense. Don't do that to me. Lucky there. Very lucky. You almost spun me around. They are getting harder. I mean, from rookie to semi-pro, it's not just the vehicles that are harder. I think the AI might be getting harder as well. I might have to actually play at a lower difficulty level once I get to the higher classes. Which, wouldn't that be awful if I had to, if I couldn't finish this career mode because the highest, the pro, whatever, there's one above pro, I think. It's like rookie, semi-pro, pro, and then something else. Look at this. He's like faster than me. And very aggressive. I just picked the wrong car? What is he in? That's just distressing. I may end up having to play at a lower difficulty level, like regularly, and put flashbacks on. I did not try to purposely run him into the wall. I was thinking about it because I had the angle to do it. But I tapped him, but I pushed him straight rather than trying to push him crooked. I could have pushed him off center, but I chose not to, primarily because I didn't want to take a chance of getting myself out of good alignment and missing the quote-unquote pit maneuver and getting myself out of alignment by doing it. So I just pushed him, slowed us both down, but enough that I was able to get by him. There we go. Well, that was a challenge, I will say. That was a challenge. One more race? No. Several more, or one more event? No, several more events. But only one more event for this stream. And I have to pick another car, which will slow things down. And just because I was in semi-pro doesn't mean you should take me back to semi-pro. Okay, now what is it? It's super modified, okay? And it's 3 rounds, so that will take a while. And let me guess. I'll check the car, but my guess is I'll only have a rental available. They're not giving me a choice of car. Maybe they'll give me a choice of, I'll probably have to have a rental. Not even worth checking, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna go for it. Honda Civic FD2. Okay, let's remember that. Now, I'm assuming this is a rental, so I won't have my 7 miles, which means I will have to do a custom race after this. I could have checked and possibly helped myself out. I'm gonna check. Because if I don't want to go through 3 races and find out I could have earned the mileage I needed for an upgrade. Okay, and it's tuner, and it was the Honda Civic FD something something. This FD2, and nope, I need a complete super modified event 1. Okay, so I can't upgrade it. I have to do a rental, which means, again, I'm not going to have... I'm not going to have the mileage I need to do the race after this, so I'm being forced to... yeah, see event 1. I'm going to need at least level 1 things, and I won't have that, so I'm going to need to do a custom event to get the 7 miles I need to go to the next race. I hope they're just 3 easy races, short races, because I'm already up to 40 minutes. I'm going to reset my party chat to make sure the audio is still good. It is a three race event, so I don't necessarily have to finish first or even third or fourth. I think I only need to finish fifth overall. So resetting that was mostly just so I could verify that I'm not going to waste my time doing three races without getting any mile credit. If I could have just checked to make sure that I could get, it was possible to get mile credit. Because I had in the past where I did not have to use a rental in the first car. In the rookie leagues, I did not have to use a rental. I was forced to use a particular car, but I was forced to use a car that I already owned, so I would get credit for the mileage. Yeah, and I have a nemesis already for that. Which, it was not my fault. I mean, the idea of getting a nemesis is a cool idea, but they don't bother to check to see whether you get a nemesis because it's your fault or because it's their fault. It's just, if you make contact above a certain threshold, above, I don't know, however they gauge the threshold. I mean, they're already gauging a threshold of contact based on what damage they're going to give you, so. He is hitting me. He is hitting me. He doesn't like me. So having a nemesis is cool, even though it's a little unrealistic that they make the car go faster when you get a nemesis. But having a nemesis want to try to hit you back makes some interest to the game, but you get a nemesis a lot because they're aggressive, and if they hit you, they become your nemesis, and then they get even more aggressive, and they get to go faster. So. And it's not just aggressive in ways that you might figure are aggressive within a normal race. It's aggressive like, I'm just going to rear end you. You don't even have to be on the line necessarily. I'm going to rear end you, or I'm going to wipe out right in front of you. And then you'll hit me, and then I'll come after you, but I'll be faster. Final lap. Yeah, if I have to do this over again, I'm lowering the difficulty level. Because, I don't think I'm going to make this. These are not that long laps. Okay, well, I finished with a fourth, a third, and a fourth. I think, maybe a third, and a fourth. And I won the event, so, and I don't even have to win this event. I only have to get, I think, like 5th place or something, so I'm fine. I won't have to do this over again. Probably. I mean, I could still finish 22nd in this race. It's possible. I don't see a nemesis on my screen, so on the little map. Nemesises are red. Rival is purple, and teammate is green. All right. Third. 3/3 will be enough, I'm sure. I shouldn't be cranking on the A button because I think you need the B button to skip the next screen, right? Or is the next screen leave? Yeah, B button. You should be hitting the B button. Over 45 minutes. Definitely this can't go more than an hour. I mean, it could go more than an hour, which is what concerns me. Yeah, I got a nemesis, I know. Another one. Five laps. I don't know how long the laps are. They're probably not that long. But I gotta be a little aggressive. I didn't see what my goals are if I have to finish in 5th place now. Maybe it'll show me here. Oh, 6th place or higher, yeah, so I almost certainly have that. There's 3 races in the event. No, they keep hitting me out of that turn. I did bad things. I admit that I did bad things. Did I even get a nemesis out of that? I should have. Now, see, that's where I should have got a nemesis. I don't think I did.
Nice work.
Yeah, it's like there are no out of bounds on the street races. There are out of bounds on the circuit races, but I haven't really seen any out of bounds on the street races. Closed circuit races versus the open street races, I guess would be more appropriate to say it. This is a circuit race. It's just a circuit race. See, even the green line goes over the... Even the racing line goes over the... goes over the sidewalk. That was good. That was perfect. Yes, it was very aggressive, but I tapped the one guy in just the right way so I could get inside the other guy and slow them both down, or slow the one guy down behind me. Which means I'm going to be starting the last race in last place, almost certainly. Because with a 1st place here and a 4th place in the 1st place, I'm probably going to be in 1st place in the event. Maybe not. But again, I don't have to win the event. I just have to finish like in 6th or something. Of course, I want to win every event. I want to get those gold cups. Oh, that was a little bit of an adventure there. If it hadn't been for that guardrail, I would have been on my back. I would have been on the roll cage. Nickname. And I feel like I need to explain Roll Cage TV is not because I feel like I'm broadcasting on TV. The TV is just my initials. Titanium, vanadium. Wouldn't it be something if people actually did name their kids Titanium Vanadium? Mr. and Mrs. Vanadium. I could change my name at this point to Titanium Vanadium. That would be fun. Keep the same initials, but drop my middle name. All right, let's get this done. It's over 50 minutes. I got this done in under an hour. First place in the event. I'll be starting last place. Come on. Oh, B. Hit B. Hit B. Hit B. If I hit it more than once, it's going to ask me to leave. I got to pay a little bit of attention.
Sorry to interrupt,
Uh-oh. In the rain? I have no way to turn my lights on, right? Or do I? I don't know. Switch for lights? I don't know. I might have a switch for lights. It's in the rain and it's a point-to-point, so... Which is kind of difficult, because usually shorter races than circuit races. It's kind of difficult when you're starting from the back. And, well, I think you can cut corners. Just like a road race. There are no out of bounds. Which allows me to do maneuvers like that. And just think, I'm not getting any mileage for this, so after all this, I'm still going to have to do a 7-mile oval to be able to upgrade for the first race where I need the upgrades. There's no strict requirement, I don't think. There are some. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, come on! That was so unfortunate. I got plenty of time to clean on the damage, but I'm got really messed up there. Really screwed. It's stuff like that that has gotten me flat tires before, and I've had to just restart the race. I probably can still come in 6th, even with a 9th place here. Let's try to not do that. And I'm definitely not going to rerun this event in lieu of, just to get my 7 miles for the next event, because they might even force me to take the rental car, I don't know. I think they might even force me to take a rental car. I don't know for sure. But I wouldn't do it anyway, because it's a lot more than 7 miles. These all 3 races together are a lot more than 7 miles. Well, I have a decent chance at least of getting into 3rd, which might give me a victory. Likely give me a victory in the event. Oh, did not know exactly where that road was going. And thought I was going to have more of them than that. Okay, now these guys could screw me up, to the inside, pinch him down, and that's how you get into third place. And I'm pretty far away from the leader, I think. I mean, too far away with only 14%, 13% of the race to go. But if I hold on to third, I think I will win the event. But you never know, the guy in front of me could flip over and I can't avoid him and I end up in 12th place. Yeah, see how the racing line even goes way outside of what you would think would be the race course. Third, that should do it. Continue, 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 continue. Go back and start saying my goodbyes. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll see if there's someone to raid. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next YouTube episode will be the next weekend at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So, either way, Twitch, stick around for a minute. YouTube next episode. I hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, great morning, great whenever it is until I see you again. Wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, bye-bye.